Richardson. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
That's what's
And yeah,
up. That's what's up. I know you got a big fight coming up, and we're gonna jump right into that, man. I don't want to waste any time. Liam Paro. Obviously, let me just get the basic question out of the way. How's training camp going?
training camp is going good. We've been I've been in the gym ever since my last fight, so never really been out the gym. I traveled a few times to away from my last fight to now, but I stood in the gym. So training camp is going good. I'm coming into camp still in shape. So just another fight, another. You know how this go. Can't
Yeah.
get ready and go fight.
Yeah. Now I know, like, how exactly did the fight come about? Like, I think you may have been as mandatory. I'm not 100% sure. I just can't remember. But was this something where it just kind of like it was automatic, like you were due to come up next, or was this something that took a little bit of time to figure out?
It took some time. Actually, they hit me last minute with the world title fight.
Hmm.
I knew I was fighting in Puerto Rico. I knew we was looking for a opponent for Puerto Rico. That date, December 7th, was my date already. I think originally in Paro, I was hearing talks he was supposed to fight Cambosis, or he was looking for like different guys to fight. I think they was trying to get the fight approved in Australia, but I guess it never happened. And I already had my Puerto Rican date. They was throwing different names out there, and yeah, I always said that. Like I said, after my last fight, I kind of was like kind of shaky about the IBF. From the first time I fought for the IBF, I fought Yomar Alamo for the IBF, and I was like, I really don't like this or whatever. But I always said if the opportunity presented itself for world title, I gotta jump on it because time is going. So we gotta fight whatever champion, and I feel like any champion I will beat. So they came, they said, we got a better opportunity for you, which is Liam Paro. And I was like, okay, let's do it.
What part of the IBF situation is it that you don't like? Is it the next day weigh in where you gotta, what is it? You can only gain 10 pounds or something like
Yeah,
that?
um, my last fight, I didn't bring in. We bring in a team of nutrition. Hello, you can hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Yeah, my last fight, we bring in a team of nutritionists, and I'm sorry, yeah, and we bring in a team of nutritionists, and I really didn't listen to what they told me to do, like after the weigh-in with Gustavo Lemos. So I kind of jumped up, maybe I'm gonna say 15 pounds. And the night before the Gustavo Lemos fight, I had to lose like I want to say I lost 5, but I ended up losing. Wait, no, I went up 4 pounds. I ended up losing like 6. So I lost the 4, but when you still pissing, still going to the bathroom. So in the second day weigh-in, I went to 148. When I fought Gustavo Lemos, we weighed in at like 9. I ate my first one at 10, and I had to be in the arena by 4 because it was Vegas time. So I felt like the IBF rule kind of threw me off because I didn't have that much time to put what I lost from the night before the fight and back in me. And Gustavo Lemos, if you watch his fight, he brings a lot of pressure and a lot of relentlessness. So I felt like it was just like a false move in my part. But like I said, this is the hand God dealt me with. So I gotta take the opportunity. I feel like I would be much more comfortable in with any other organization because it's not a problem making 140, but kind of holding 10 pounds, I do go over maybe 13, 14 pounds in a day after I weigh in. So it's just about having to be smarter, eat right, and making sure that we don't cross that situation when that comes for the fight.
Did that situation that happened, did that have an impact on your performance in the fight?
I definitely felt like it had an impact. I wouldn't say that it was Gustavo Lemos came to fight hard. It would have been a hard fight regardless. The guy was throwing upwards of 80 punches around. He was bringing a high punch count, a lot of pressure. But the weight definitely zapped something out of me. Me having to lose the weight the day before the fight, that never happened to me before in my professional career. So I think that it definitely had a lot to do with how I felt in the performance. But you live and you learn. I got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Is that frustrating when you do go through situations like that? I mean, making weight and just having to weigh in the next day and it might play out in your performance, or maybe you're just having, a bad night in the office, and then fans start to criticize and they really want to knock you down. Is that frustrating having just to deal with that type of criticism?
No, I mean, it is frustrating. I watched the fight over and over because a lot of fans try to say, "Oh, I lost," and every time I watch the fight, I'm like, I like obviously to me, I know boxing. I'm a pugilist of the game. Like I know the game a lot. Like I know the boxing game, and I watch it over and over. And it's like anybody could tell you, I won the fight. Keyshawn Davis got a fight coming up. He's gonna try to promote his fight to say I lost that fight to promote his fight, but he knows. I know for a fact from a source that he says it like I won the fight regardless. So people always gonna say, "Oh, he lost the fight," but people that know the sport know I won the fight. Like, was it a tough fight? Yes. Was it a fight? Was it a fight that I felt like I lost? No. And like I said, only person that kept it real after the fight because I was watching Mill City. This guy Mill City. He always want to do interviews with me. Always want to do interviews with me. Always play buddy buddy. But the minute he sees something, he made it headline news to kind of bash me. And Zab Judah was on the show, and Zab Judah kept it 100. And it's not me and Zab. It's not because Zab is from Brooklyn or me and Zab have a personal relationship. But Zab said it like a draw maybe, but I definitely want to fight. And they asked Zab, what could I have done different? And Zab was like, it would have been the same type of fight regardless, but he kept it real at least. Like, and it's not even him keeping it real because his comment was towards my favor. I know that I won the fight. You could talk to Floyd, anybody, like different. I done heard different people opinions on the fight. Floyd, Zab, and everybody will tell you I won the fight. But like I said, it comes with the sport. They said it for they done did it with Tank and fucking Pitbull, Floyd and Castillo, Floyd and Madonna. So it happens.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Well, one person who definitely thought, well, I don't know if he thought you lost, but he definitely thought you got your ass handed to you was Liam Paro. Obviously, he did it. Yeah, he did an interview with one of my guys, and you saw it. I know you replied to it. When you saw that interview come out, were you surprised that he said that?
No, I mean the kid is cocky. And he got the right to be. He worked hard to get to where he at. He took a chance with Matias, but I think that he said he kind of sounded a little. I could tell he's a little uneducated in sport when he said that he beat the best guy at 140. He didn't beat the best guy at 140. Matias is he's not a great fighter, but he's a fighter that can give anybody problems on any given night because Matias says it himself. I don't have the most skills. I don't have the best footwork, but I got big balls and I'm gonna make you fight. Matias is the type of fighter to make you fight. But when it comes to the sport period, when it comes to boxing, Matias is nowhere near the top guy. Matias is just a hard fight for just any fighter, I believe. So if you're not knocking Matias out, you're gonna be for a hard night. So when Liam Paro says that he beat the top guys, like Liam Paro never fought no boxer. You look at all his guys from Brock Jarvis to fucking I don't even know who the fuck he the guys Yomar Alamo, Montana Love. Those guys aren't boxers. I think the most boxing guys he fought was Montana Love and Yomar Alamo. None of them guys really possess boxer traits. Yomar Alamo dropped him. Yomar Alamo dropped him, and it was a split decision. So I feel like when he's talking about getting his ass handed, he need to talk about that fight. He got his ass handed. Me, when they put me against Yomar Alamo, I got the job done in spectacular fashion. So I think he's just kind of cocky. He's like, I beat Matias. Nobody could beat me, such and such. Which he's supposed to feel like, but I promise you, come December 7th, when Liam Paro get in that ring with me, I promise you, if he's a real person, he will be saying I'm the best fighter he ever been in the ring with, and I promise you that.
Yo, you mentioned Montana Love, and you'd probably say what he's probably one of the better boxers that he's faced.
Yeah, but Montana Love, I would say because he had boxing attributes. He got boxing attributes, but he's a guy that's like 5. Montana Love is very short, like super short. So he can't really box. Really, he has the athleticism, boxing athleticism, speed, the little twitch muscles, but he's not really a boxer. You know what I'm saying? Montana. The reason why Montana got knocked out that fight is because he's not a boxer. It was a boxing fight in the beginning, and once he seen that Liam Paro was kind of longer in range, he tried to put his hands up and come fight, and Liam Paro caught him with the uppercut, and that was all she wrote. And the night went bad for him. So, like I said, Liam Paro never really fought a boxer. Maybe in a gym he has the experience, but I just know when December 7th comes, he's gonna be in front of something different. I don't give a fuck about a guy running up mountains, a guy doing push-ups, pull-ups, whatever the fuck, running 10 miles. I know when it comes to meat, I know how to fight. And I talk and talk and talk, but then every time these guys step in the ring, they all say the same thing. Zepeda said the same. Zepeda had so much to say before the fight. I sparred Floyd. I was Floyd's main sparring partner. I got all this experience. They did an interview with Zepeda after the fight. He said, this kid is different. I couldn't touch him. The kid is different. This kid can fight his ass off. But Zepeda had to get in there to witness it. Liam Paro's gonna have to get in there and witness it. I seen more Liam Paro than he's seen me. I don't give a fuck how many sparring partners he had with how many sparring sessions he had with Devin Haney. It's different over here.
That's actually that's kind of where I was going with that. I was gonna ask you kind of like what separates, you know, you and your boxing skills from someone like a Montana Love. Is it more about like your ring IQ, your boxing intelligence inside the ring?
I mean, it's just my pedigree. You know, Montana is a guy that, you know, he been in the gym for a minute, but you know, he also did a long bit in jail, so that probably stopped his boxing career. I've had a lot of experience in the gym. In the gym, I had a lot of experience in the amateurs with the Olympics and numerous national titles, fighting international. I fought a lot of top guys in the amateurs, from Virgil Ortiz to Pat McCormack, Boots Ennis, Gary Russell. The list goes on and on. I fought top level competition. So I just feel like that is gonna what separates me a lot. And even as a pro, you know, the great thing about this fight is you gotta test the champion, because he is tested. I'm not gonna say that he didn't fight. He didn't fight. He didn't fight to get his way to the title. He is tested, but I don't think he's tested in different aspects. I think that he fought one type of style of guys from coming up in Australia, wherever he's fighting at. He fought one type of style of guys that was kind of flat-footed, was there to get hit. They switched up the style on him with Montana, but still Montana was still a smaller guy, a guy that didn't have like the attributes to give him problems. He took care of that, and then when he fought Matias, he already seen different guys like Matias. You look back at his fights, he fought a lot of guys that try to pressure him and nonstop. So he was kind of familiar with that. But I just feel like as a pro, I done fought every type of style. I done fought boxers and Kevin Johnson. I done fought southpaws and Zepeda, southpaws and Bowser. I done fought pressure fighters and Lemos. I fought hard hitters and Zepeda, former world champions and Argenis Mendez. I fought rangy guys like Trayshawn Wiggins. I fought a different type of lot of styles. So I feel like I'm tested in a variety. So I feel like that has a lot to do of why I feel like I'm just a more savvier fighter.
So I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've seen a lot of Liam's fights, but I wasn't picking him to beat Subriel Matias, and I honestly thought he might struggle a little bit with Montana Love. Is there something about him that you know, is just kind of, I don't know, just something that people are underestimating? Are we just not seeing something in him?
I don't think that is nothing that well, the kid comes to win. You know, he comes to win. He comes to win. That's a fact. I think that with the Montana fight, I think that Montana was giving him a problem. You look at the fight; it was close up into the knockout. So that says enough right there. Montana just was impatient, just try to come fight him, and you know, Montana made a lot of mistakes. Montana's not a high level boxer, so I'm not to throw shade at Montana. I don't even like Montana. Y'all know that, but he's not a high level boxer. And I think with Matias, that, like I said, Liam Paro seen that style. Like when I fight my opponents, I know what's going on with them. Like he seen that style. I don't gotta say who he fought. He seen that style. He fought that type of fight where a guy tried to pressure him and he had to tie a guy up, move, and a guy tried to overwhelm him. He seen that before. That's why him and his team was so confident. Like, we're gonna beat this guy, and that's why they were willing to take that chance. So I don't think that Matias was the type of guy that they never seen. I feel like they seen it before and they felt like they had the blueprint on how to beat Matias. And like I said, Matias is a wonderful fighter, but he's lost already to a guy that was 13-6. So it's not like the guy was unbeatable. And that night of the fight, the referee took a point from Liam Paro for hitting behind the head, which he do that a lot. But they should have took a point away from him for holding on for dear life, because they said I was holding on for dear life. But you watch his fight, he was holding on for dear life.
Mm.
So I just think it's just different things that come with the game that I just see, I notice, and Liam watching this, he know I'm talking facts. He know that.
No doubt, no doubt. In that same kind of sense, do you think that people are sleeping on you?
Oh no, people are sleeping on me because of that last fight, because they think that they think that, oh, this guy, oh, he lost his fight, or he was in this type of guy. Liam Paro just beat the best 140. Let them think that. Like I said, December, Ben, I'm telling you right now, it's not even about fighting for the world title. It's cool. That's cool. I want to show, because Liam Paro is he's cocky, and I like cocky because I'm cocky. But I want to show that it's levels between me and Liam Paro. Period. Levels. We not on the same level when it comes to sport of boxing. And he's gonna see that December 7th. Like I promise you, me and Liam Paro box right now in his living room. I'll fuck him up in here.
Ooh. No doubt, no doubt. Well, before I switch topics, I just want to one last thing about that fight. What can fans expect on December 7th in that fight? I mean, is it going to be more of a chess match? I don't think it's going to be a war, but could we possibly see a toe-to-toe war?
It depends. We know he a one-trick pony. We know what we know he gonna come with the left hand, the left uppercut. We know he gonna come with that. He a one-trick pony. We know if he want to get his ass whoop, he could, if he want to get his ass whoop, he could come and bring it on. If he want to make it a chess match, it don't matter. When it comes to this sport, period, he's not better than me. Maybe in basketball he might be better than me, but in this sport, he's not better than me. And I'm not. It's not even about being cocky or nothing. I respect him at the end of the day because he's a competitor. You know he comes to win, but I just feel like I know I'm the better man, and he's gonna know that by the third, fourth round, he's gonna realize this motherfucker's good. He's really good.
That's what's up.
So I talk, Ben, I talk a lot of shit a lot of times before my fights. A lot of shit. I always talk, but the fans, if the fans watch, every time I talk shit, I back it up. I back it up. I always come out on top. So I ain't no mind.
Y'all supposed to talk shit though. That's what you know what I'm saying? Like that's what makes the fight fun, right?
Nah, I don't like how you said I got my ass handed to me. Like he need to bring up that fight with bring up that fight with me and with my guy Yomo Alamo. Tell him show them highlights. Tell him go show them highlights. That's what he need to go show.
I mean, he just shared his opinion, I mean, I don't think that was too. I mean, you talked some shit today. I think he just threw out a little softball, but you hit back kind of hard.
No, yeah, that's what's gonna happen too. He gonna come fight night. We ain't friends. He want those. He need to go. He need to go tell the world how he got his ass handed by Jerome Alamo. That's what he needed. He need to go figure out. That's what he need to do. And I don't got confidence from him and Yomo Alamo fight, because at the end of the day, styles make fights, like
right.
Matias will probably stop Yomo Alamo. We never know. So, and he beat Matias. So styles make fights, but he just trying to talk shit about me. So I gotta send shots back.